EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop on day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no fake.
Bag, bag. Bag, bag. Bag, bag. Bag, bag. Yeah. From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking, and time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Come to you live on EA Sports. And tonight, it's a Windy City special. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. Won by the Miami Heat. Dragic. To Butler. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Here's a chance from long range. The Heat have the rebound. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler. Down low for Leonard. Off the assist.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Parker. Here comes the screen. Parker. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hawks with the basketball to Parker. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Dragic into the front court. Up 5. Fires the 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
I got him.
Trae Young to Parker. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
To Dragic. And Jimmy Butler. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
That's no good.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
To Dragic. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. It's the Heat with the possession. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Probing the defense from long range. His first effort off the mark. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Gets it in the right corner. Dragic. aligned to shoot. Fires the three. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Trae Young to Parker. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Tosses. Now a steal by Atlanta. Pass stolen by Miami. To Butler. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions. Miami.
Trae Young to Rudy Gay. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed them both.
It's my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler picked up by Len.
Look for me.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Trae Young to Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Butler. For three, he buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Trae Young to Rudy Gay. Can't connect. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Oops, he missed the first one.
Into the game for Atlanta, number 1, Patrick Beverly.
Misses the second as well. Len snatching it out of the air. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Beverly. Surveys the floor to Rudy Gay. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Deep three.
At the buzzer. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
That quarter in the books as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Miami. Entering the game for Atlanta,
That pass stolen by the Hawks. To Beverly. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Parker. Jabari Parker. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Double.
To Dragic. To Waiters. Lets it fly from long range. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the three.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He'd have the basketball.
It's me. I got it.
Five to shoot for Miami. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Beverly into the front court. Down 11.
I got ball.
To Parker. Driving right to the basket. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipper.
Here's Atlanta.
I got him. Let's go.
Beverly to Collison. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys trail by 13. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Looking for his man. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 15.
Watch Cutter.
To Parker. Short jumper won't go down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Waiters. shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
James Johnson with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. Collison.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Beverly to Rudy Gay. 4-3. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Hawks have it.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, heads off, heads off. Watch this screen left.
A drive, but he can't get it to go.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Here comes the screen. To Waiters. Dion Waiters. 2-4 now.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Beverly into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. Couldn't keep it in. Out off James Johnson. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Heat were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Hawks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game trap. Assists.
The Atlanta Hawks struggle to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
You gotta get up on that. I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Trae Young to Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Cruises inside for two.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Let's go. Play deep, play deep, play deep.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The mark on his free throw.
Right into it. Right into it. Hey, lock up, lock up.
Butler against the Ukrainian Len. Here's a chance from long range, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a chance coming up at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Mo Wagner at the line. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Hey, spread the floor, spread the floor.
To Butler.
Take ball, take ball. I got you.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Allen Crabbe, tough matchup against Butler. To Trae Young. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Trae Young to Parker. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
The pass set it all up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Trae Young to Parker. The drive, right to the basket. Jabari Parker. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Jabari Parker with the block.
just erasing mistakes left and right.
And count the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Parker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Mo Wagner trying to cash in on a three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest.
Here we go. Substitutions. Entering the game for the Atlanta Hawks.
Trae Young to Parker.
I told you the screen was coming.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. He struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. To Parker. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's Atlanta ball.
Here we go.
To Parker. From the outside, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Flushes it home. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Short jumper off the mark. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Trae Young. Miles Plumlee sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Trae Young to Parker. Not that time. To Butler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Trae Young. Probing the defense. Weighs his options. Here comes the screen. Trae Young to Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Knocked loose. Offensive rebound. The follow won't go either. Here comes the screen. The Heat with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Hawks seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Assists.
The Miami Heat showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Atlanta Hawks. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
You been shooting from the parking lot this game, huh? Oh, you ain't gonna miss. Oh, you on fire right now. Look like we got another member of the Splash family. You was hitting so many threes, that should have threw a triple team at you, for real.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, they supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go close, I might go in my head.
Still screaming free to find they coming home now. All this up on my I got up now. How you real? You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now.
I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KD. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got for the look, already got good. I got a team full of really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby.